Let's talk for a minute about some of the key players that take place in the home buying process. The first person, a real estate agent. A real estate agent typically helps both buyers and sellers. Typically, there's two of them in that situation. A real estate agent can help you, the buyer, find a property. They can also help you with negotiating of the property, making sure you're getting the best terms, making sure the dates are correct and those kind of things. They also give you guidance and advice about the market and what that home may go for, what you should maybe offer at on a different price. A real estate agent will help you with the coordinating of the visits and the different inspections that will take place later on. If you're seeing multiple homes, they're the ones helping set up all those different times so that the seller is gone from the house when you go to visit the house and see it. Lastly, they help with the closing, making sure that all that goes correctly, that all the paperwork is in order, different things like that. Again, a real estate agent is kind of holding your hand throughout the whole process. The second player in the process of buying a home is the mortgage broker, i.e. us. The purpose of the mortgage broker is, number one, to assess your situation, make sure that you're able to even buy a home. And if you're not, hey, what's the path to buy a home? The second thing they do is help you find the different loan options as far as what's out there. A 0 down loan, a 20% down loan, anywhere in between. What kind of loan are you looking to do? Do you need a non-QM loan or a normal conventional loan, a government loan, different things like that? Again, that's what they're doing is trying to help you figure out, hey, what's the best loan for me? Along those same lines, they're also shopping for the best rate. Obviously, a mortgage broker is not tied to one lender. They're able to shop around for the best rate for you to help you get the best deal on your home. Once the home is under contract, they help facilitate that process, submitting it into underwriting, helping you with the conditions, getting all those things done so that you're able to close on time. Essentially, the mortgage broker is that liaison between the borrower and the lender, the bank that's lending the money. And again, this happens on the wholesale channel, which is why the rates are so much better than, say, on the retail channel where you're going directly to the bank. Those rates are typically worse than on the wholesale channel because, again, the mortgage broker is doing a lot of the work that the bank is able to farm out to them. Number three player in this process is the lender, the actual person lending the money. A lot of times, this is the one that also employs the underwriter, the one that gives that final say on the income or documentation that's been submitted to them to make sure that it complies with what they need. They're the ones that will ultimately disperse the funds, wire the money to the title company for the loan that you've acquired. The fourth player in this process is the appraiser. The appraiser is very important because he's assessing the value of the home, making sure that it's worth what you're trying to buy it for. He'll conduct a site visit, so actually go to the house, take pictures of each room and different things like that, assessing the durability of the different parts of the house, making sure that it's in good working order, it has a working furnace, working stove, those kind of things. He will then prepare the appraisal report that goes over the value of the home along with the different comparables or essentially other homes that have sold or that are similar to the home that you're trying to buy. The lender relies heavily on this appraiser to determine that, hey, the property they're lending on is in good working condition. Number five player is the inspector. The inspector is the person that typically is employed by the one buying the house, the borrower. And the purpose, again, of that home inspector is to make sure that the home is in good working condition. But again, way more detailed than, say, the appraiser. He's looking for not just is it a working furnace, but hey, how much longer do you have on this furnace? Roof is so many years till you're going to need to replace it. Again, going into more details about what the actual home lifespan is and what is wrong or not wrong. So those are the main players, about 5 different people that are involved in it. You could also say, hey, the title company, that's another person that's involved, the seller, different things like that. But again, those are the main players when you're buying a home.